Hello, how are you? Just we are beginning the very first poem of Class 10, that is Dust of Snow, written by Robert Frost. This particular poem is written by Robert Frost in a very different circumstances. The poem is giving you the change of mood. This poem presents a moment that seems simple but has a larger significance. Compare these other quotations from Robert Frost. What is a dust of snow? What does the poet say has changed his mood? How has the poet's mood changed? How does Frost present nature in this poem? The following questions may help you to think of an answer. What are the birds that are usually named in poems? Do you think a crow is often mentioned in poems? What images come to your mind when you think of a crow? Again, what is a hemlock tree? What doesn't the poet write? Why doesn't the poet write about a more beautiful tree such as a maple or an oak or a pine? Or what do the crow and hemlock represent? Joy or sorrow? What does the dust of snow that the crow shakes off a hemlock tree stand for? Have there been times when you felt depressed or hopeless? Have you experienced a similar moment that changed your mood that day? Let's read the a very short poem written by Robert Frost. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had ruined. Just if you will start with this crow, the way a crow shook means the bad mood in the beginning of the day change because of the very small particles of snow falling on him from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had ruined. Means he's thinking that small white flowers, actually, this hemlock is a poisonous plant with small white flowers, but when these flowers are compared with the snow, snow is referred to as the freshness. Here, Frost is just comparing snow with that of hemlock tree. In this poem, the poet is talking about a winter's day when all the treetops were covered with snowflakes. The poet was walking under one such snow covered tree. This was a hemlock tree. The hemlock tree is usually associated with poison and toxicity, as a poison named hemlock is also made. Thus, this tree cannot be associated with anything positive. However, a crow came and sat down on this tree suddenly, and because of this sudden motion, the mass of snowflakes from the top fell down on the poet like rain. The snowflakes were so light and small that the poet thought that thought they looked like white and immaculate dust particles. This shower of snowflakes from the hemlock tree is evidently the subject matter of this poem, since it touched the poet in some way. In the end, we are going to talk about the answer. The questions which we ask ourselves: what is a dust of snow? What does the poet say has changed his mood? How has the poet's mood changed? The dust of snow here means the fine particles of snow. This dust of snow changed the poet's mood. The poet's mood changed from that of very unhappy to happiness, dismay to joy. He was holding the day in regret when this dust of snow fell on him, and this simple little thing brought him some joy. In this way, my dear students, you have been given certain questions. You have to understand the poem, read one or two times at home, and try to find out the answers on your own and just submit through the Google Doc. Thank you. Have a nice day.